What's up, Samurai? Today we're going to be talking about daggers in Wayfinder. These are going to be your super active, really quick weapons that have a lot of attack power. We're going to talk about all the active abilities, but first let's deal with the passives. So the weapon class is going to have Twin Strikes, specializes in high frequency of attacks, high damage over time, and high mobility. Deals low guard break damage though. Can perform a parry, and when timed correctly, will stagger attacking enemies and avoid damage altogether. You can also perform flourishes for powerful attacks that also grant a short window of invulnerability. Benefits greatly from heat of battle, able to build combo multipliers quickly. Can build up to a 3x multiplier over 20 hits, rather than a 2x multiplier over 10 hits like other melee weapons. Damage starts low, but ramps up greatly over the course of a dagger combo. And the main weapon mechanic is Blade Dance, which will build flourish points with every 4th consecutive melee attack. Tap heavy input to spend all stored points. Basically, you'll build up flourish points by doing light attacks, and then you can use a heavy attack to spend them all. Perform different flourishes depending on how many flourish points are spent. So 0 flourish points is a weak spin attack, 1 flourish point deals moderate damage and grants a small window of invulnerability during the attack, also grants a 15-second weapon power buff. 2 flourish points performs a powerful direct attack, refreshes weapon power buff, and grants a small window of invulnerability during the attack. And having 3 flourish points will perform a powerful area attack, refresh weapon power buff, and grant a small window of invulnerability during the attack. Each flourish point spent increases the Blade Dance meter. When filled, allows the use of the weapon ability. Performing the weapon ability will also trigger Blade Dance, causing all weapon attacks to hit twice for a short period of time. Now, the Slice and Dicer is going to be the default daggers as far as I know, but if we kind of do a quick comparison, you can see that Knight's Edge has a little bit more damage at the sacrifice of some defense. Rose and Thorn has a lot more crit power, but does sacrifice some offense in favor of doing some more crits. Venom is just outright more damage, but you'll sacrifice a lot of physical defense, and then Harvest Moon will sacrifice a lot of magic defense for the sake of having more crit power, break power, and physical defense, while sacrificing some weapon power. The active ability of Slice and Dice is Steel Volley, spins and throws daggers in a large radius around the Wayfinder. Knight's Edge has Dagger Fall, forms multiple magical daggers that fly at nearby enemies. Rose and Thorn has Thorn Blossom, so slam into the ground, shooting thorns up from the ground in an area below the player. Enemies hit will be inflicted with Rose Blossom for 10 seconds, taking additional damage each time they're hit. Venom, of course, has Viper Sting, which will perform a leaping stab attack that imbues your daggers with poison for the duration of Blade Dance, stacking a poison with each hit that deals damage over time, and will stack up to 10 times. And lastly, Harvest Moon creates a sigil of light and shadow on the ground, damaging enemies. Enemies and allies within the sigil are imbued with either light or shadow. You, however, are imbued with both. Players deal bonus damage to enemies imbued with the opposite effect. And of course, if you want to use the daggers on all of your characters, don't forget to go into the mastery and make it so that Twin Striker will unlock the daggers for your given character.